Hey everybody, and welcome back to Falcon Plays Banished. And last episode we ended up with the trading post finally up and running here, so let me get the game started here. And the trading post area, how this works is that you're supposed to kind of bring the items that you kind of want to trade with the merchant here, and then here's where the transaction takes place. It's kind of a hassle just because it's kind of like an it's almost like think of it as another storage area for your items. Which sounds good in paper, however, at the same time, it means that you can only trade what's in here, for instance. Like, say I have a lot of, like, you know, venison or tools or firewood somewhere else. It's fine if I have them, but I can only trade them with the merchant if they're here at the trading post, which makes it kind of like almost a scramble whenever you do want to trade because, you know, say you don't have something in, for instance, and you don't have enough money or enough currency to trade. Then you have to kind of rush back and be like, oh shit, what can I pick up? What can I pick up in order to kind of trade with this guy? So it's kind of a hassle at times, but at the same time, I do understand where they were going for it. So I'm a little bit iffy on it, but you know, whatever. One of the minor complaints I do have about the game, though, for sure. So let's see. One of the things that we could do is first and foremost, would actually start off by assigning somebody to work this area here. So trader area is gonna be down over here, right? So I guess we could probably builders. We're not building anything right now, so let me get these guys to actually do a little bit of trading. Now, mind you, I think I only need probably 2 of them. I'm going to keep a few builders because I'm going to build some other things soon enough. Meanwhile, let me put them as farmers, however, just so that they're doing something, I guess, productful. Now, what we're going to be doing with trading posts is actually, let's see. I guess, what do we have in excess of is the real question that we should be asking ourselves here. So let me slow this down momentarily so I have an idea here. So over here, this stockpile area is pretty goddamn empty, as you can imagine. Firewood, quite a bit of firewood here. Walnuts, wheat. We have a lot of wheat and a lot of walnuts, it does seem, however. Firewood as well, corn, herbs. Okay, so we have an excess of quite a few things, quite honestly. So let's say that perhaps we go over here and... actually, how is our tool supply looking, by the way? Iron tools 20. Iron tool, oh, no iron tools here. And iron tool 94. So we do have a lot of iron tools, though. So I don't need to get the blacksmith going. I'll probably get the woodcutter going up soon enough, but not really a big issue right now. So for now, how about we add some firewood for sure, because we have an excess of this. So let's say, let's get around 300 pieces of firewood over on this side. And walnuts, I do believe we had a few of them, so that would be probably like a delicacy for this guy. So let's add like 100 in there. Let's say like 40 wheat. How about 60 walnuts, 40 wheat? And let's see here, what else do we have? We had some corn, right? I don't want to mess with our food too much though, so maybe a few herbs. And other than that, what else do we have? Herbs, leather, logs, roots, onions, mushrooms, walnuts, firewood, fish. Iron tools, wheat. We have a lot of wheat here, that's for sure. Corn. Yeah, alright, let's just leave it like this for now. And hopefully when the merchant does show up, we could refill this area up accordingly so, but in the meantime, let's just leave it at that. So, alrighty, we have 23 grown adults, 11 children, so we'll definitely need to start thinking about expanding a bit more now, in case they start producing more children, and we can start pairing up a few more. However, we don't want to go overboard, because then we're going to need more food if they're expanding too crazy, right? But we do want to also, I guess, encourage the fact that we need more people to do more jobs. So, it's kind of a little mixed bag in terms of what you're going to be focusing on and whatnot. So you have 3 farmers here, and 2 farmers over here. So that works out pretty good. How are we doing on this front over here? Herbalist, 1,000, and forester. We have 4 forester going, which is good. Now, here's the thing I want to do. I kind of want to start expanding a bit into, let's say, this area over here. I feel that this is kind of really filled up with a lot of, you know, goods for us to kind of acquire. A lot of goods, quite honestly. Which means that we could probably make this happen from our area. However, we need to kind of build ourselves a dirt road over to this area, then kind of build ourselves a bridge over. So it's going to be a little bit of a mission, but it's something I kind of want to probably even start with now, as a matter of fact. So our dirt road is going to probably be the first thing, or maybe we should probably even start thinking about doing stone, right? I'm not sure how our stone supply is. This is iron, stone. We could definitely use more stone, but let's go with dirt for now, at least until we're good and ready for actual stone usage. Now, what we have to figure out, though, is where indeed is the road, dirt pad, I should say. That's going to work out through, let's say we do it like so. And then we want to cross over on this side, so let's say that this road leads up to right about here, right? Would that be it right there? Yeah, it seems that's pretty much the end of the road, so... no pun intended. So let me start thinking about doing the wooden bridge over now. So the wooden bridge could probably go from here to here, I would imagine. And then we'll build another dirt road and build a little small bridge over here, and then we'll access to this, and then we could probably even start thinking about putting more houses up and around over here. We could have like a... start doing our own little bases of segregation. We have a few houses kind of hanging out over here, and they could kind of work on this area, and then people over here could focus more on this area over here. So kind of we start breaking down our priorities and whatnot. Maybe at the same time kind of, I guess, promoting some sort of individuality between characters and, you know, the colonists and whatnot. So, let's see, how is the trading situation going on over here? Pretty good. We already got 300 firewood that we needed, and also the herbs. We still need to collect a bit more wheat, though, and the walnuts. But that'll get done accordingly, so, alrighty. So far, so good, though. I'm not complaining right now. We have 23 people working. Our food is pretty high up. Stored medicine is pretty good. Iron tools are pretty good right now, iron, and stone is probably one of the other things I really want to focus on, quite honestly. And there's a lot of it here. Wow, okay, well, there goes so much for that. So how about, everything over here, we just pretty much mine to our, okay, wait. I know that over there is pretty much a part of our gathering and, I guess, hunting area. So we don't want to mess with nature too much due to that fact alone. However, we are going to need a road to here. So, how about, where is the road over on this side? Down over here, right? So how about, we're gonna go down this path over here. And I guess we could pretty much cut through there. Alrighty, and it'll be just kind of like a general pad. Obviously not leading to anything too great, but just kind of to almost cut the monotony of the trek over to them. Not that they even fucking use my roads anyway, they just kind of run through however they see fit. Now, the other thing is I don't think I have any of builders anymore, do I? No, I do not. But I have 3 people waiting on standby, so builders go right about there. Because we do need these roads and these bridges built for sure. And now we have 1 extra person kind of hanging out. So vendors at 1, traders at 2. So let's do another vendor, fuck the trading right now, and hunting. Let's give a hunter 1 more guy, I'd imagine. How's our fishing? 3 of 4, wow. Alrighty, so let's do 3 of 4 and 2 of 3, and farming 8 of 11 and building 2 of 2. Alrighty, good. So that kind of works out pretty much for me. We're still not in a dire need of, or actually we are kind of in a dire need of firewood now, really? Wow. Our firewood supply just fucking disappeared. Yeah, it totally has. Wow. Okay. So probably a bad idea to take that guy off of that after all. What about our iron tools? Our iron tools are okay. It's just the firewood that's actually kind of dropped quite a bit. So, let's say we do, fisherman, knock this guy off of here and have him work on some wood cutting for sure. Okay, so wood cutting is back in business now just because we have been running quite low of it. Okay, and there you go. Up and at 'em again, guys. We are about to kind of harvest our crops over here, so that's actually going to be pretty good. We're going to have an excess amount of food. Even our trees are just about up and ready here. We could even probably set up another, I guess, plantation field right about here in the center, but, I feel that we're about to start kind of messing with, wow. There's a lot of actually benefit to actually moving my forestry down here a bit, quite honestly. I feel like we've kind of tapped out this area, plus we're over here dealing with this goddamn mountain, so is this herbalist area. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, quite honestly. How about we start thinking about doing that then? And probably, let's see. What are we low on? Food is low. That's kind of worrisome. It shouldn't be low. We're about to harvest, guys. Just got to collect it and kind of bring it in. We'll be good, right? Yeah, it's increasing steadily. Alright, so, let's actually think about... You know, I kind of almost want to remove these guys. I feel like they've served their purpose. The hunting and gathering in this area is probably almost obsolete at this point. So, let's actually move them away, honestly. And There's a road already heading down this way, right? So how about it we just move it down this here. And then we can go... Oh, god damn it. Goddamn mountain paths. Do that, and then... Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. You gotta be shitting me, mountains. Alright, here we go. Fucking finally. So, I think this will do, quite honestly. So let me just put that there. Oh, merchant! Alright, so merchant is finally arriving, or has arrived, one or the other. So before we even continue that, where is this goddamn merchant? Is he there already? Where is it? Where are you, man? Are you there? Oh, you totally are there. That's you there. Hey, how you doing, merchant? Alrighty. So, before we do anything else, let's actually set up the trading situation here. So what does this man have? He has bean seeds, which, oof, wow. That's a lot of money, man. What happened to the cattle? Now, when the trading system, how this works to the degree is that you could actually request certain type of special orders that you want. I want some cattle or some sheep. However, he does sell it to you at a premium then if you actually order like a specific type of item. So let me see here. Custom order from Melanor. Dude, I really would like some pumpkin seeds. Oh, he only deals with seeds, so that's the problem. He doesn't deal with any, cattle, right? Yeah, okay. So this guy's the seed guy. That's unfortunate. So right now he has bean seeds. They're pretty expensive too, man. So how do we go about this? What do we want to go with? Pepper seeds, wheat seeds, squash, pumpkin, cabbage? What would be a good seed? Apple seeds? Yeah, I could see that. Chestnut, that would be pretty good. Alright, so bean seeds. Right now, he's asking for 2,500 for this, right? Let's see if I even have enough to placate this. I absolutely do not. I don't think I do. Firewood? Yeah, I'm up to 1,200, so I still need to actually up the inventory on something else. Our firewood is already pretty low, so I should not mess with that at all. How is our everything else situation here? Wheat's kind of high, but that's part of our food though. Iron tools at 20, iron, stone, and wheat and leather. Yeah, we have absolutely like next to no venison, it seems. Meaning I really have to move our hunting cabin and our gathering lodge from that area away. That's why I'm kind of building this little secluded area over here so we could kind of have a better haul at wild game and whatnot. But I mean, when it comes to this point here though, we definitely do need to actually... So he's not interested in any firewood, it seems, or wheat or walnuts. So this motherfucker only has a specific amount of items that or specific type of things that he wants. Which makes it a little bit more difficult to actually kind of placate what the hell he kind of, what we could offer him right now, because, you know, he doesn't want any walnuts, it seems. Or if he does, he wants like a bigger amount that we have available. I mean, I really can't afford to give him any more firewood, else we're gonna fucking die from, you know, freezing to death, so we can't do that. I have a few iron tools, I guess, and I guess I could do 40 of those. Not too, no, yeah, I guess 20, we could probably do 20. Fish, maybe? However many fish I have, go take the fish, whatever. And herbs, berries. How are we looking in the berry front? 6, no herbs. Corn, we have some corn, iron tool, walnuts. Herbs, yeah, we're pretty low, man, that's the problem. I'm not entirely sure what to give this man. Wheat. He doesn't want any wheat, though, does he? Yeah, we offered wheat. He didn't want to take it. I guess we'll do a bit of iron tools and... I guess iron in general. Give him iron, give him a few stones, see if that works out to a degree. And let's see if I could give you a few extra people to help you out over here. Alrighty, so... Right now the trader's going to run off and actually try to pick up some of the extra stuff that, I did just request him to bring over, so we could probably buy those bean seeds. Why do I really need those bean seeds? Probably not, but, you know, whatever. It's something to kind of switch up the colony a bit. And I suppose that we could add another bean field next to the pear tree that we have going on, or the walnut tree that we have going on over there anyway, so... Let me slow this down a bit, because I don't want this merchant to kind of fly off the handle here. Reserve of stone is low indeed. I'm aware. I'm having you guys mine it over there, though. Alrighty, so trade. Alrighty, so now we have a bit more to work with, it seems. So let's say if I wanted to buy those bean seeds, firewood I have 300 to give you. And stone, I have 40 to give you. And he does not fucking want any iron or any iron tools, though, it seems. Well, actually, he might, but I don't have the actual tools there yet. So we still need about 1,000 more units to actually make this happen. So hopefully my guys can get a bit more during that time. Let's see, and how are we doing over here? Are we heading over here to pick some of this stuff up? Hopefully enough we do. Look at this guy just running through the snow over here. Okay, let's see. Let me check out my jobs here really quickly. We have an extra dude just kind of running around. Did we build that road already? That's pretty ridiculous if we did. There's no road there. Where's the road? Is it there? It's probably covered by the snow maybe. I don't know, it's telling me that I have extra laborers though, which is kind of interesting. So let me give you an extra trader just so that we could get the stuff that we need here soon enough. And let's pause time here again. Alrighty, what else do we have now? Do we have... Seems like we brought some stone. So 69 stone and iron. No iron tools just yet. Is this gonna... Oh god, we're so close, man. We're so close. We have 477 more units. Alright, we're almost there, guys. Come on. Let's get this bean seeds going. I really am gonna be disappointed if this man leaves before we get that shit to him. Alright, this last haul might just about do it, I'd imagine. Okay, so let's try this again. Get this going, and then 70 of this. Get some iron going over here, and then finally firewood. This will do it, man. I think this will do it. No! 370. Why do you play with me this way? Okay, I have another haul coming in. Come on, man. Firewood is low, yeah. I'm aware, guys. I'm aware. It's what I'm doing right now is pretty risky, I know, but just bear with me. We can have some beans, man. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What is it now? 263. Jesus Christ. This guy's gonna book it before we have a chance to actually trade with him. If that happens, guys, I'm gonna be quite upset with you. Oh, come on. This fucking trader, man. This is the reason why I mentioned to you guys that I'm not too crazy about this trading system. Maybe some of you guys already mastered it. Maybe I'm just having trouble because I'm an imbecile and I have no idea how to really do it that well, but still. Oh, god damn it. Wrong one. Alrighty, firewood. Oh. Alrighty, good. We're going to overpay by 44, but that's fine. There you go, trade it. Excellent. Thank you. So now that we've bought his seeds, he's pretty much done. He has nothing else for us. So we could pretty much now drop the amount that we need. Obviously, it's good to have a little bit more, but especially with situations like this. But again, I don't also want to, I guess, deprave myself of my needs in the colony by just having all this shit over here in the stock market. Or not the stock market, but the trading post. The stock market back in the 1600s. That'd be pretty goddamn amazing. So let me just lower the priority of some of these things there to a degree. And finally, I don't need that many people working here now, so let's just make this 1 of 6. And let's see where the rest of the priorities are at here. Building, we have 5 extra laborers to kind of mess around with here. So before I actually have these guys do anything, let's make sure that this road is indeed built. I'm iffy about it. I don't think it is built. I feel like this game is actually screwing with me here. Or is it built? It doesn't seem like it's built, man. Alright, whatever. So here's where the next place is going to be in terms of our next hunting cabin, or not hunting cabin, but our hunting lodge and our gathering lodge here, because we have a lot of good stuff. Then we could even build a bridge over to this side, man, and kind of do some work on both sides of the pond, so to say. Well, not really a pond, but the stream itself. So let's actually go and add a... Yeah, this is a pretty good hunting spot right about here, I'd say. So let's go with... There's some elk down here, isn't there? So yeah, let's do it this way. And then we'll have also the Gatherer's Hut do its job right about here. Okay. And then we could have a, what I wanted to do was actually move the forestry down over to this side as well. However, I'm not sure if we actually have a path to this area over here. So the other thing that I could probably do, let's see, would probably be, our bridges over there built actually. Alrighty. So, man, I feel like we're kind of completely plucked, not fucked, but we've completely plucked this map of air stuff. So how about we do let's go ahead and build ourselves another bridge right about through here. It's a long ass bridge. Yeah, right about through there. And what I want to do is make this kind of the new lodging, or the harvester area for the forest lodging and whatnot. So let's do that, and now we're going to obviously need a lot of builders to start doing some of the things I've actually asked of them. So let's make this a buildings paradise right there. There you go. Vendors at 2, traders at 1, woodcutters at 1. Blacksmith is probably something I'm going to actually quite need really soon. So it's probably in my best interest to actually knock off one of the gatherers and then give that to blacksmith. Alrighty, farming is 8 of 11. I feel like I have a shit ton of farmers, don't I? Like, I have more than I even actually need. Alrighty, so you know what? Let's actually use one of our beans now. Or actually, here's a thought. How about we knock this area down to make this like a third plantation field? So we'll have skipped this and we'll have this going over through here, and then we'll make this 13 to 15, there we go. Reserve of stone is low and firewood is low, but hopefully we get that up and running soon enough here. Alrighty, other than that, we could just pretty much just kind of hang out and wait and see it kind of come together here. Are you guys, are you guys enjoying the trek all the way down here? It's not that fun, is it? I could have sworn I, had a road built, though I could have goddamn sworn I did. Is it not there? Oh, they're actually just building the road there, it seems, right now. They totally are! Well, I guess they'll build the road there and then that'll get done at some point. So for now, it's probably in our best interest to stay with the, I guess the gatherer and the hunting lodge that we have going on over here. Even though it's kind of producing really terribly in the grand scheme of things right now, because we've kind of, essentially we've civilized this area over here. So basically all the wild game is like, oh, like, fuck that, man. Let's not even hang out over here. Bad things are gonna come out of this. And they're right, it really is. Let's see. There's a lot of stone, though. I mean, stone and iron, we're pretty low on it right now, but it's not going to be that much of an issue once we get all this area over here pretty much vacated from that. Let's see, what else can we do right now? Meanwhile, it doesn't seem like much. The orchard's kind of doing its thing here. And then our bean field will pretty much get going whenever that is completed over here, but we do have an extra amount of people kind of, everybody's kind of doing something right now, is the problem. We have an extra labor at this guy into the building section here, I'd imagine. Our food is low. That is really worrisome. How are we doing here? 3 of 4, 2 of 3. Okay, well, it might be low, but I mean, I really can't do much more about it at the moment, guys. I mean, I'm kind of on dead meat over here. And Fisherman's Dock's doing his thing over there. Alrighty. Let me slow this down momentarily here and see what's going on this side. So, if I wanted to get stuff going over here, I'd basically have to build another dirt road. I mean, this was my ultimate goal initially, just to kind of get another forestry area over here. Maybe I could even forget about the forestry area that I was planning on building over there and just kind of build it through here. That would require, let's say, a passage through here. And then another one through right about here, I'd say, right? Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll have a bridge through there. And then that'll give us access to this area over there, and then we'll probably be able to start finally getting some, get another, I guess, other wood lodge over here, and that'll kind of help us out to kind of get more wood from this area. I guess that'll probably work out a bit better. And then we can just kind of leave this area down here solely for the purpose of gathering, I guess, stuff from our gatherer, and then the hunting lodge as well. And then we could just have that area focus on the, I guess, the herbalist and the tree section altogether in itself. And hopefully the roads down in here are kind of getting built a bit easier now, so that'll probably help out to a degree. Alrighty guys, so how about we call it an episode here today, and at least we kind of have the groundwork as to what we're doing for. Our overall supplies are kind of really low now. It's kind of starting to worry me a bit, but I hope that we could pretty much pick it up. I think we probably will. We have no stored alcohol. That's a big problem. People work better when they're drunk. Either way, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, I encourage you to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. The support really does mean a lot. And once again, I will catch you next time.